Well, hey kids, I don't know what kicked my body out of balance other than, like I said, we've had an interesting month. A friend went ill, and um, my kids were having some challenges, and my hair looks beautiful. I'm getting a cut, don't worry, February. It's like, go on, dude. Today's the last day, so enjoy Beethoven while you can get it. And so you can tell by my voice, my body went out of balance. Now, there's two theories to explain that. One is germ theory, and I'm not here to tell you which one to think about, which one's misinformation, none of that stuff, man. Germ theory, in a nutshell, says, in my interpretation, is I'm a victim to the microscopic world. And when it inflicts me, I have to invoke the allopathic model of drugs and allopathy, essentially, what your quote unquote doctors of today do. All right, you're going to go in, you're going to say, oh, I have something, and they're going to say, and they're going to check your heart, they're going to do your blood pressure. Mine's like absolutely perfect, by the way. Yay, I got my heart rate variability back, and big time. I'm really excited. I'm going to tell you what I did. Finish off here. So germ theory says you're simply a victim, you're just going to catch shit, and the allopathics are just going to go ahead and treat you. Now, terrain theory, which was a competing theory in the 19th century, says, and I believe this is quoted from Pasteur, and I think he said this near his death, because he had sold out in his life to the big petrochemical interests and such, but I think he had a change of heart. He wanted to get into heaven, right? He said the germ is nothing, the terrain is everything. So for whatever reason, my body went out of balance, and it is sending me a response. It's like, bruh, you need something. Most likely one of four things from what I've noticed. You need to do something with your sustenance, that's your food. You need to do something about the sun. You need to do something about your stress. Ding, ding, ding. I think that's the one. Or you need to do something about, I never remember the fourth one. Stress, sun, sustenance, and it'll come to me. Not worth it right now. So what I've done is I've hit the sustenance. I'm doing a lot of mindfulness, and I'll tell you, if your body's really under stress, even that, it's just going to do what it wants to do. So I relinquished it. So I went on a fast, and I started feeling the symptoms on Saturday evening. A lot of postnasal drip, and by Sunday, I felt fine. I mean, there was no time when I had fever. There was no time that I felt, and muscle aches and pains. No, I don't have that. I didn't take medicine through this whole thing either. It's ridiculous. Why do that? Interfere with the body? No way. Don't do it. So I wound up eating on Saturday or Sunday, and I probably shouldn't have, but I felt still a little hungry, I guess. But I only ate half of what I normally eat. It was chicken wing day, and normally I will eat close to 40 wings just in one sitting. Boop, boop. And then if I'm still hungry, I'll grab some eggs and maybe some beef patties. I always have hamburger around, and then it was just like I was done halfway through, and that's it. And then Monday I said, well, let's go ahead and give this thing the old autophagy try. So when you fast, you get autophagy, and I go into autophagy very quickly because I always eat just one meal a day. So I skipped that meal, and that's it. Like I said, I feel much better. I imagine this stuffiness will leave me in the next day or so. If I'm hungry, I'll eat today. And if I'm not, I actually won't. I'll just push it. I mean, if my body says, yeah, dude, eat something, I'll be like, okay, dude. And I'll probably just go ahead and eat a bunch of eggs, beef patties, and then there's still leftover chicken wings. Yay. So my tonsils are also giving me a little nudge, but that just came up recently, and it's going to obviously go away on its own. I don't need to deal with it. As a matter of fact, autophagy, again, germ theory versus terrain theory. If you believe in the bugs, then what's happening is you need to do something about it, all right? If you're terrain theory, then I need to do something in the way of what humans have naturally done, and essentially starve a fever and feed a cold kind of thing. So I have literally starved myself for 2 days. As a matter of fact, I'm in hour 42 right now. I won't be eating till about 1 or 2 in the afternoon. That'll be my 48 hours. Yay. And autophagy, what it does is it goes out and it says, oh, so if you, like I said, if you're germ theory, you'll find viruses and bacteria, and your autophagy will go out, and your body will begin to consume all that protein because you're not giving it any. And growth hormone goes up, and glucagon goes up. So there's no way that your body can eat its own muscles. Nope. I have more muscles now than I did when I started this thing. Yeah, I've been working on my front pull-ups. Getting there. Give me some time. I'm 56, man. But I'll eventually be out doing these young kids because they're obviously going metabolically ill by eating 18 times a day, and I'm just going to be this totally hot 60-year-old, but we'll see. So that's that. So I guess, like I said, Saturday I had some postnasal drip, and I had insomnia for like 6 hours. And my heart rate was like around 100. I'm like, nothing I can do. Sunday, I slept mostly through, but my heart rate was still breathe in, breathe out, no change. Last night, I had a little more insomnia, but it was only 2 hours. I just popped awake, and I'm thinking all these cool math things, and I have like another pendulum idea for a metronome. Wow. I'm going to see how it works because I am refurbishing some old clocks, but I want to put pendulums on them instead of the little, balance wheels. So, my throat's feeling much better from what it was yesterday, and it looks like we're going to go ahead and kick this thing. There won't be any sequela. I have nothing in my lungs. Of course, when I breathe the dry air here, I can feel it. It's like, ooh. But there's no phlegm. Everything I had was just pretty much in my head. And so there you go. So that's how things are going with me here. And like I said, within the next few days or so, I won't remember I ever had this thing too, other than this video. All right, guys, so that's it. We'll chat soon. Be well.